Welcome to Sports Talk with King Vaughn. Today's Friday. Let's recap the big four sports for yesterday. First of all, we have the Astros tie the series with the Rangers 2-2, where they won 10-7 in yesterday's game. It was a great game. I now believe in the Astros. I still think the Rangers are going to pull out the series in 7, but I think the Astros have life now. They're an October team. I know that's what people say, but it's just weird how hot and cold they can be. A team that hot and cold cannot win the World Series. So if they do make it, I think it'd be a close series versus the Diamondbacks where they'd lose or they'd get stomped by the Phillies. Talking about the Diamondbacks and Phillies games, the Diamondbacks beat the Phillies in a miracle type game at the very end of the game. If the Diamondbacks take a miracle to win one game, I just don't see a way that they can win the series. The Diamondbacks were a good Cinderella story, but they finally hit the juggernaut. They finally hit that wall. And that wall is called Philadelphia Phillies and Bryce Harper. Basketball is still in its preseason. In a week and a half is when regular season play starts and we can actually start getting into basketball. In hockey news, our Carolina Hurricanes played yesterday. They lost 7-4. Our starting goaltender got hurt the other day during the game. I just don't know. Ronta, our backup goaltender, now our starter, is normally really good. I don't understand why he's been playing as bad as he has been. But I believe in our backup goaltender, Pyotr Kochetkov. He's a young goaltender that we locked up long term, and I believe in him for getting us through this Freddie Anderson injury and into the playoffs if needed. He is another hot and cold goaltender, but he's normally more hot than cold. Okay, let's talk about some football from yesterday. James Madison beat Marshall, so they are still undefeated. They are one of the better of the lower ranked undefeated teams. I'd probably rank them second out of the last 3 lower ranked undefeated teams. I'd probably say Air Force, them, and the Liberty. Next week they should still be ranked around where they're at. They may go up a spot, but they're being undefeated being teams like Marshall. Not teams like Georgia. So you have to take their undefeatedness with a grain of salt and keep them low in the rankings. In the NFL news yesterday, the Jags beat the Saints. Foster Monroe had like heart disease over the summer and forgot how to catch. He had to go to leukemia or chemotherapy and he forgot how to catch. He lost them that game. I can't really say that he lost them that game. It's all the New Orleans receivers lost them that game. Derek Carr was yelling so much in yesterday's game. I thought Sean Payton was back in New Orleans. It doesn't, or Derek Carr is not a teammate's quarterback. He is a winning quarterback. That's why he got pushed out of Las Vegas, and that's why teammates in New Orleans don't like him. Alvin Kamara has 13 receptions and only like 17 carries. This has to change. Your running game has to be more involved to be able to win games versus good teams. If you pass the Camara every play, they know what you're going to do and they can start covering it. If you start swapping it up with running more, that would help with that. I didn't think I had to explain basic offense to the New Orleans Saints, but apparently Dennis Allen doesn't know. I 100% believe, I would put money on it, that Dennis Allen will be fired at the end of the year. Thank you for watching Sports Talk with King Von.